Hey everyone, this is John from Nevermore Antiques, and today we're going to discuss this really neat little article here. It says seller runs experiment to test eBay traffic counts. I've speculated, and other people have speculated for a while, that eBay is hiding listings and they're not showing all of the listings at all the time. That's why sometimes you'll go for a day without sales, and then all of a sudden the sky's open and you just get tons of sales, and you're like, what's going on? Well, this individual did a really neat experiment here, and I think he's kind of proven the fact that eBay is not being forthcoming with the information that they're giving us. Well, let's just read the story. It says, "Dear Ina, I've been selling on eBay for about 25 years and have dealt with all types of site issues over the years, but this one really riled me up. For over a year now, I've noticed that the Seller Hub Review Your Traffic daily listing page views never match the classic My eBay page listing views, nor the listings themselves. For example, on February 29th, I ended 50 of my 362 listings for antiques and collectibles, and then an hour later, I relisted them. My traffic report shows that on February 29th, I had a total of 124 page views, and on March 1st, 121. Yet my eBay page views for those 50 listings totaled over 700 views over a 15-hour period and didn't even include the other 312 listing view counts. I've contacted eBay numerous times about this issue over the past year with no fix. This also got me wondering what data was correct, since eBay refuses to share that information with me. My solution was to open a photo bucket account, an old school The Conundrum. I took one of my listings for a pair of antique shelf brackets and embedded an 803 kilobyte photo in the description and tested it over a few days by clicking on the listings 6 times, which generated 5 megabytes of bandwidth usage on my photo bucket account. However, I had another 10 views showing on my eBay, and no usage was generated from them. I got nowhere with eBay regarding this problem." So essentially what he did is he took a little file, he uploaded it to his listing, and every time that listing is clicked on, that photo bucket will access the data, will give you data, how many times that image is loaded. So over that period of time, it was accessed 6 times, which generated 5 megabytes of data, which, if that's true, it shows that, however, he said that I had another 10 views showing. So if he had 10 views on top of the 6, you should be able to, that'd be almost like actually would have been around 96 megabytes of data that should have actually have been accessed. So what he's trying to say is that essentially, what he's trying to say essentially is that eBay is adding view counts to your listings. The views that it's saying, the inflated view count, isn't really true, because if it were true, that there would have been an exponentially larger number of bandwidth usage from PhotoBucket, which it's not showing up on PhotoBucket, so those views are not legitimate. They're just adding those views, or there's a problem with their counter, or there's just a problem on their end, which is really weird. Probably more likely, what a lot of people have speculated, that what people are speculating is the fact that what eBay is doing is artificially increasing that view count, so that makes you lower your prices, or it makes you feel like you're actually getting your money's worth. It's pretty interesting. This is all speculation. None of it is really proven past the little test that this guy's ran, but we're going to finish this up. I then ended the listings and relisted it. This time I got an eBay rep on the phone during the relist, and while filling him in on what I was doing, the listing got 2 views, but PhotoBucket was still at 5 megabytes. I then clicked on the listing twice myself to see if I would get a different usage amount. Nothing happened, so I gave it some time. Eventually, the megabytes went up to include my 2 clicks. By the next evening, the listing added 3 more views, so its total, while none have increased the bandwidth usage on my PhotoBucket account. So he's saying that after the 2 clicks that he added, there were 3 more clicks that eBay was showing, but that usage, that bandwidth usage, every time you load an image, it shows the bandwidth usage on the PhotoBucket account. It wasn't showing. So in reality, either that image wasn't loading, or those clicks weren't legitimate. Both of these listings and my eBay page are generating fake views, which are misleading sellers to believe that their listings are being clicked on by buyers. Many sellers adjust these prices downward if they feel the listing is getting a lot of views yet isn't selling, when the problem might be just that eBay isn't showing it in the search results. Also, because eBay seller finds their own listings in the search results means nothing, since eBay uses cookies to drive search results, and that's by G. So in reality, what he's trying to say is that he's did a little bit of an experiment that allows him to see what bandwidth is being used by that one little image, and he's saying that all of the views that he's getting on that is not being is not showing up on his photo bucket account. The bandwidth usage of that image is not. Wait for that to get done chiming. There we go. That the image, that's what's like making videos in an antique shop, guys. So anyway, so that's what it's like. That what he's saying is that it's not showing the bandwidth usage on that image is not corresponding with the amount of views that he's getting. So either the bandwidth is not being generated correctly, or the views are artificially being inflated by eBay to make you think that people are actually looking at your stuff, when in reality they are not. So what do you guys think? I'd like to know what your views are on this down below. Let me know. Interesting story. Do you like stuff like this? Are you guys interested in these stories? I think it's interesting. I think eBay has some shady business practices myself, but I'm not going to throw rocks at them. I just wanted to put this out there so that we could discuss it. It's kind of interesting. You guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. Keep on digging. Keep on picking. And remember, the family that picks together sticks together. Goodbye.